Hi folks, right, watercolour for you. I've done a few oils lately and acrylics, so we go back to now still sorting out. Got a cloth for taking the excess moisture off the brush. Now, colours, well, cadmium yellow pale, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, don't use a lot of that, but the light red, ultramarine, burnt sienna, burnt umber. That's a blue tinted Payne's grey. That's normal Payne's grey, and my favourite colour, burnt sienna. So put that there. The first thing to do is to wet the paper all over using the 45mm hake, the large one, Ranson hake. My hakes are getting a bit old now. I'll do my usual style. We'll go to a mountainous type of scene. Okay. This is a bit of Fabriano £130 studio practice paper. Very good for lifting out with your bit of plastic card. It's so easy, but so easy to overdo. Just scrape the wet paint out, and it makes the shadows where the paint gathers, and it goes back to almost to the white painting surface. We'll do some of that. So let's just get some sky in. A bit of, I haven't used them for a few days, so they're a little bit dry. I do keep them in a stay wet palette, which is very good. Oh, okay. Bit burnt sienna. Bit in here. I keep my skies as simple as possible. I try not to overwork them. Now we want a bit of a. I'm not going to put any sunlight in. I'm going to put in some light red and ultramarine, which is a good cloud colour. Okay, there we go. Take our hairs. Put a bit of water in there. Okay, now we leave it alone. You've got about 2 minutes open, but this paper doesn't take a lot of mucking about. Do it and leave it, or do it and dry it. Then it will fix it, so it doesn't make any difference then. But we can carry on with our landscape, or a rocky landscape. So get the hairbrush. There we go. Okay. Oh, sorry, I should have paused you there. Do apologise. I'll put the cursor back onto the pause. So sorry. I hope you didn't burst your eardrums. I'll just clean the palette. And we'll put in some rocks. I'm going to use my medium hake, Romance and Hake. They are very, very good, these hakes. Well, they have progressed through the ages, and I first saw Ron. Oh crumbs! It's got to be 35 years ago. Not personally, but we had a video circulating in the art club that I belonged to at the time. Right, okay, so let's put a little bit of distance, bit of alizarin. And you said I don't use it very much, but just give a distant feel. It's got a bit off centre. That's very, very faint, isn't it? Try not to make your mountains too similar. Right, okay. Now we're going with a bit of dark, bit of Payne's grey. I'll just put. Oh, look at that! I've just squeezed out some Payne's grey. Got quite low with it. Just had a couple delivered. Just a little bit of a sienna with that one. That's burnt sienna, the blue. Putting a bit of dark in here, all for the scraping. A bit of yellow in there. And we'll come down with a bit of dark green. Put trees on top of that. Right, mix a bit of a green in. It's a bit sloppy. I haven't forgotten about the lifting out, but I want to just get this all nice and wet. You can re-wet, but just be a bit careful with it. It's a good idea to have a couple of hakes on the go, like the 1/2 inch or the 1 inch and the 25 millimeters. Ooh, pick it up too much of this was Payne's grey, isn't it? Okay, put that in the drip. Give me a card. Give me a card. And we're just, it's going to be dry. No, it's quite dry today. We haven't had any rain for a while. It's not a great day on a summer's day. It's overcast, but a bit of blue here and there. And I am influenced by the skies. Well, it didn't work quite well, did it, because of the dryness. Anyway, these have come out. They're quite good. They just about show. You can always use a bit of gouache just to highlight things. But if you use too much gouache, you can't really call it a watercolour. It's a mixed media. Right, okay. Got to put a bit of stuff on that background there. So we'll have a bit of bluey green. Burnt sienna, bit of Payne's grey. It's a bit solid. Right, now let's texture some of this on here. So green, so I'll just use Payne's grey and some of that cad yellow, pale. Not too much water on the brush, just a bit of burnt sienna in there as well. I'll try and remember to scrape that. Very, very light touch on there. Let's get some more on the other side. You could use sables for this. You don't have to use the hake. It's just that I've used it for so long. I'm very much used to it. There's a couple of pine trees. Quite easy to do these. It's not. Some in there. Bit blue, bit bluish. Just a light touch. Put some more in there. Okay, let's get the card and I'll overdo it. waiting for that to dry there because I want to put something on there. Right, there's a nice bit of greenery in there. Just creating the illusion of detail. It's meaningless, but as a viewer, you will add your own interpretation to it. So it just gives that impression of detail. Right, okay, I'm going to dry it now, so I'll mute you. Right, I'm not going to use any gouache on this, it's what it is. Good rigour, and just reinforces the impressions, so these reflections, I think. Put a little bit of a ripple in. It just all adds a little bit, and we'll have a bit of a bird or two or three. Signature. Okay, so what I'll do with that one. Put a mount on it, of course. Nice big tape. I've still got my setup oil painting. I'll leave that as it is, I think. Oh, there we are. Let's just take the brightness down a bit. Yeah, that's okay. That's just about that's just a touch more. You know, this is not an accurate impression. Those. Oh, that's better. I had my brightness turned down on the laptop. Yeah, that's okay. It says what I wanted to. A bit of distant mountains, they've gone a bit strange. But then it's not a studio, not a artist quality paper, but it's cheap and it's good for demonstrating. I hope you like that one, folks. I'll get it uploaded for you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.